Good afternoon. Happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. Oh, I have no idea what we're making. I'm just gonna be flat honest with you. I have no idea what we're making. And I almost didn't make this video. And then I decided that I want everybody to learn to cook, whether it's from me or somebody else. People need to know how to cook. If you can feed yourself, it may not ever become your passion, but if you can feed yourself, your life will be a whole lot better, even if it's something simple. Well, my goal lately has been to get my freezer cleaned out, my pantry cleaned out, and use up what I have so that I can restock fresh. And I've pretty much gotten that down to a science now. So I'm out of so many things, and I need to go to the grocery store and stock up, but I'm still using what I have. So I just pulled stuff out, and we're going to see what we come up with today. It may not be any good. It may be delicious. I don't know, but we're going to try it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I found a pound of ground beef in my freezer, and we're going to brown that. We're just going to brown that up. Ground beef is the basis for so many things. And then I'm going to cook some medium shells. I don't have a whole lot of pasta. Usually I have a good choice of pastas, but I'm getting kind of low on that too. So we're going to cook some of that. Probably not the whole box, but we'll get to that in a little bit. So for right now, I'm going to work on this ground beef, and then we'll see what we can come up with. Okay, my meat's all browned. My pasta water started boiling, so I put in the shells. I did use the whole box. Even if I don't use them all in this dish, I'll put them in the refrigerator and use them for something else. So now, I'm going to put in a chopped onion. It's just a yellow onion. Cook that down a little bit till the onion gets soft. If this turns out good, you guys are going to have to think of a name for it, because I literally don't know what it's going to be. But we'll see. If you can take what you have on hand and make a meal, that's huge. Because, you know, there may be a time that you have to do that. You can't get out for whatever reason, or just maybe you don't even feel like it. If you can take what you have in your pantry, in your fridge, in your freezer, whatever, and make a meal, then that's a big accomplishment, in my opinion. Okay, I'm going to let these onions cook down for a little bit, and I'll be back. Our onions are translucent, so we're going to add in a can of diced tomatoes. And a can of tomato paste. Just a small jar of tomato paste. I'm going to put a bit of water in this and see what I can get out. See if we can get any more of that tomato paste out. Yeah, there we go. Almost all of it. Okay. Let's give our noodles a stir. Don't want those sticking together. And this is going to need to simmer for a few minutes, but let's start seasoning. So we have to have garlic. I'm not going to put any salt in it because the noodles are cooked in salted water, and we'll check it for that later, but I did put some black pepper in there. Get that incorporated. I should probably had a bigger skillet. Okay, let's try some onion powder. Wow, I'm almost out of that too. And some garlic powder. I know we put garlic in it, but add some garlic powder to that. And some Cajun seasoning. I have this kind, so let's use it. Good bit of that. And we'll check for seasoning as we go. We'll turn that down a little bit till about 5. Get it all incorporated and just let it simmer for a few minutes and get all that blended in together. Okay, let that cook for a few minutes and we'll come back to it. While our meat is simmering, I found some cream cheese in the refrigerator. So let's see how we can incorporate that into our dish. Cream cheese makes everything good. Get a fork. It probably could have softened some more, but it'll do. Let's put some sour cream in there to kind of thin it down a little bit. All right, let's get that all mixed up together and see what texture we have. Looks pretty good. Now, while I was getting ready, my noodles got finished, so I drained them. They're sitting over there in the colander waiting to be used. And like I said, I don't know if I'm going to use them all or not, but can always make a little pasta salad or whatever later if they're not all used up. All right. Okay, I think we're about ready to put this together for what it's worth. So let me get my pan. Got a casserole. And I'm going to spray it with some cooking spray. Just lightly. And put in some of our shells. Now, let's put in some of our meat mixture. Put that right over the and they should have gotten a bigger pan. Okay. And let's put some of our sour cream and cream cheese mixture on top of that and just kind of spread it around. And a few more noodles. So maybe this is going to turn out to be a let's clean out the pantry lasagna. Sort of, kind of, maybe. All right, I am going to have some shells left over, but that's okay. Now, takes the rest of our meat. Put it right on top of that. Spread it around really good. And let's put the rest of this on there. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you guys couldn't see this. Okay, let's spread that around as best you can. You're getting kind of towards the end of it. I think I'm going to need to put this on a cookie sheet in the oven so it don't boil over. This pan is really full. I think that's about all we're going to get out of there. Okay. The last thing we're going to do is I have some shredded cheese. I don't normally buy cheese already shredded, but I bought this for something that needed the 4 cheese blend. I don't remember, so we're going to use some of that. Okay, there we have it, a seat of the pants casserole. So, we'll be back when it's time to put in. I'm gonna put it in the oven at about 375, but it's a little bit early to put in there yet. So, I'll be back when it's time to put it in the oven. Well, we're out of the oven. So, let's see what we got here. I baked it at 350 for about 30 minutes, basically just to warm it through, because it was, you know, and obviously everything was still cooked when we put it in. So let's see how this is gonna work here. Smells really good. Okay, here we go. Let's taste it. I think I should have covered it because the cheese on top, it got a little bit brown. Maybe put a piece of oil on it, but let's see here. It's really good. The sour cream cheese combination really made it. So, yeah, I think it's not bad for what we had to work with. So yeah, it's good. Sorry, it's hot. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share. I really need your support. Like and share my videos. If you're on YouTube, please remember to subscribe. I'm going to put the login address for the YouTube and my Facebook and TikTok on the website for the, on the, under the description for this casserole. So please do that. Just go and subscribe, like, share. That would be great if you could. I really need subscribers. I really need shares. I really need likes. So if you could do that, that would be great. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday evening and go make something up. It turned out pretty good. Talk later. Bye.